Friends having fun. That's what it is.
Welcome back to the Serious Making Podcast with my friend Pekin and the Clumsy Kid
That's
and
us.
myself.
Yeah.
We
The number one podcast
In the galaxy until the aliens get here. Wait, hold up. Before we get into anything, did you guys see that like video clip of like the confirmed UFO thing that like the US Navy saw? What? Oh, wait, hold
I
up.
really wanted to
There
see
was
it. I
there
really
was
wanted
like
to
an
see that.
actual thing, like an actual UFO. Like I don't know if that just means like aliens or like any spacecraft, but hold up. I'm gonna pull this up real quick.
We were gonna jump into questions, but I honestly much more interested in this. If we can just start with this.
Yeah, I feel like 2020 has just been like so crazy that like the fact that the Pentagon was just like, yeah, there's like a UFO and stuff, like just kind of got swept under the rug.
Is it an actual thing that happened?
This is an actual thing that
Yeah,
happened.
look.
Hold on.
Yeah,
I
no.
called it
confirmed.
last week.
hold on.
We
I'm gonna
absolutely
copy
called
this
it.
into
Aliens
the
are-
thing
aliens are
real
real.
quick. All right.
Wait, didn't we talked about this on our last podcast?
Yeah.
Well,
And now they're
was
real.
it? Yeah, they're actually real. Hold on. Can I play this in here? All
Wait,
right.
dude, I
I'm
can't-
bringing this up on the monitor.
I'm honestly
thingy.
scared
Pentagon
that
has
It
I
is?
mocked the aliens.
Videos taken by
hold
US
on.
Navy pilots that showed unidentified.
I feel like
flying
she's not
objects.
shocked enough.
The videos have been leaked in the past, but the US government.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
forgot.
it's in the watch together.
Yeah.
Tell us it's on watch together.
See, look at
In
this.
the
Look
language
at
of
this.
the US Department of Defense, these are unidentified aerial phenomena. Videos which add fuel to the
Like,
belief
I wonder
what
a
is
frisbee?
that?
that we are
It
not
looks
alone.
like a frisbee. But listen to how they're like reacting.
In
Like, they're
2015,
freaking out, so that makes me freak out, 'cause, like, they're government
Wait,
officials.
is that like? Oh no!
It's going 129 knots to the
It's
west.
going-
Speed and
I think it
movement
said-
is
going against the
apparently
wind.
Yeah.
astounding experience
So that's a really
aircraft.
strong frisbee or aliens, right? Like that's just aliens, right? Like,
That same
'cause
year, racing across
like,
the surface
hold
of
on,
the ocean.
hold on, pause this.
So that's
that's just
legitimately
aliens,
aliens?
right?
Took some
Yes.
skill to capture.
You
Like,
know what they did? They heard us a week ago talking about aliens on our podcast,
they're coming to,
and
oh
we
my God.
summoned the aliens to Earth.
Because we claim
We're
to
the
be
only
the best
podcast on Earth that has summoned aliens confirmed.
No, they're gonna
Stickers.
come end
Number
us,
one in
do you
dude.
wanna-
galaxy.
If you want to sponsor us, now's the time.
They're coming to give us
Speaking
our
of
alien
which-
sponsorships.
Hey, look at that clumsy Snickers bars.
No, nobody
two
cares
and
about
get
your
none free.
stupid candy bar. Okay, we're about to get some alien sponsorships. Literally, they could be anything, like mind control devices. We could get like sponsored by mind control devices, dude. Like, so this
What
could
about
be
anal probes?
That is a close second. Do you think they have their own
If there's any anal
Oh,
probe
man.
companies out there, and you want to sponsor us,
specifically from
We
another
have a-
galaxy?
we have a 20-year-oldish boy that I'm sure we shouldn't say boy. He's a man. His name's Toho.
Listen, he like let's be real. He's an unpaid intern that we just have to be a third person to make it
He's our
less
son.
awkward.
We don't
yeah.
have to pay our son. What?
Yeah.
Gonna pay his son for work?
Yeah, no, that'd be stupid. But like, this is 100%
Like,
aliens,
the
right?
thing is, we didn't even tell him to wear a tie. And wore a tie.
He just did it, yeah, because you scared,
Pretty neat.
you scared of us. But like,
So
yeah,
aliens confirmed on Earth.
right. Like that thing looks nothing like something that I've seen before. It's moving really quickly, and the people, the like government that's supposed to be watching this stuff is like freaking out. So that makes me think that it's either something like new technology that we've never seen, which is also scary, or it's just aliens,
that-
and like nobody's talking about it. Like,
You know
it's
how-
crazy.
Is it clear? Is that like from
Thoughts?
this past week or something, or is
So-
this from a while ago?
So it was leaked a while ago, but nobody believed it. But it's been recently confirmed by like the US government to be real. Like I think the Navy or something confirmed that it was real. Like I guess this was from like a ship. But that is, yeah, that's pretty crazy.
That's crazy.
Do you think they're gonna come visit us?
Are we
'Cause
sure
we're,
they're
like-
not here to pick up Toho?
They might be.
Wait, so
Because
Oh,
we also
true.
confirmed Toho was an alien in the last
Yeah. Toho, do you know these people?
podcast. Look at him.
do
Look
do
at
you
him.
know them?
Toho,
Huh.
can you say with 100% that you're not an alien?
Listen, I'm not an alien, okay? Dear God, why do you think I'm an alien?
Even the way he said that is suspicious.
It's a little
I'm an
suspicious.
alien.
I feel like these are Toho's parents coming up to pick him up from the sleepover. He called in the middle of the night and is like, "Mom, Dad, I'm scared. These Earthlings are weird. I don't want to do this podcast with them.
Mom and
Please pick
Dad,
me
come and get me.
Speak like that.
I assume no, that's how aliens speak. Obviously,
I assume so. Yeah,
confirmed.
they speak perfect English, but just with a weird accent.
Yeah, like a 6-year-old.
Yeah, I assume that they're coming to pick you
That's
up, Toho.
crazy.
So, yeah, we're gonna need a third for the podcast once we lose Toho to the aliens. I feel like they're coming to
If
like
that's
wipe
not-
us out, though. Like,
If that's not 100% confirmed, #1 podcast in the galaxy, I don't know what is.
I don't know, but like, I feel like the aliens heard us say that we're #1, and like, what if this is like some other podcast from like an alien world, and they're like, nah, like that's us, and they're here to like defend their title
Did
by
I-
killing us.
Did I accidentally like upload our podcast to like Alien Spotify or like Alien iTunes?
Did you use the right
It's like
Spotify,
Mars
right?
tunes.
Or did you Spotify with a 0 instead of an O? Because that's definitely the alien Spotify. So you might have.
I uploaded it to that website 10011010. Is that not the
I-
website to
I'm pretty sure that's Spotify. Yeah, I think you're good.
It was
yeah.
/Illuminati / big ol'
God.
alien.
But this is like,
Okay, enough of the bloody aliens, okay?
I mean, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, you would say that, wouldn't you? Say?
Yeah, trying to change
You would
subjects, you
say that,
alien.
wouldn't you?
Yeah. All right, so that was
Okay,
just something
so I
pretty
have-
crazy that I had to talk about because we were on the alien topic so much last week that I
enjoyed that. Thank you.
yeah, I mean, it also scared me. But, moving to something less possibly life-threatening and, like, world-ending, time to answer your
Questions.
guys' hard-hitting questions of the
Questions from
internet. The
The
internet.
combined subscribers.
The combined. We asked all of
I mean-
you to get your hard-hitting questions, except for Toho.
I brought a question.
Yeah.
Pecan, did you bring a question?
Oh, I've got questions.
So, Toho, did you bring a question?
Look, I'll get it next week. I'll make up for it.
You
Okay.
need
heard
2
that-
questions next week.
I heard that aliens like to make excuses, actually. Does that make
Yeah,
you, does that
I
make you a
heard
little
that too.
worried? That makes me a
Yeah.
little worried. I'm a little
We need
worried.
to have a like emergency meeting
Yeah,
after this. Just
after
you and
we
me.
just talk to HR about this.
Okay, so I have a good question
All right.
from Chris Mind.
hmm
Shout out. He said, or she, I don't assume genders here. What's the real story of how you all met and started collabing together?
Ooh, good
Which I thought was a nice
question.
question.
Should I go
Yeah.
ahead and
Thank
answer
you
this
for the
real quick?
question,
Should I just go ahead and
I
just clear
think
the
like
air?
there's no this group without me, right?
Well,
Can
actually,
we all agree
yeah.
on that?
Like, there's no group without any of us because it's just 3 people. I think that's how a group works.
And
Really?
and 2 people isn't a group.
That's true. That's true.
So I found you through an indie game, I think.
Do you
on
remember which
itch.io.
one it was? 'Cause
When-
I thought it was the Sprite Cranberry one. Right?
Yeah, I think it was actually.
'Cause
No,
I think-
because little insight, small YouTubers who play indie games, they upload it to itch.io to get their
Mhm.
videos found.
Yeah.
And I saw Pecan, his little stupid face, a few times.
Wow.
And I was like, looked
That's
into him, I was
mean.
like, hey, he's pretty cool. I feel like we'd vibe together.
Yeah.
And then I basically just said that to him.
And then
Not
we've been
leaking out
vibing.
secrets, all
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, we've just been vibing.
I was like,
out
hey,
here
dude,
ever
you all want to
since, dude.
vibe?
Yeah, dude. And I was like, yeah, man, I'll vibe, bro. And we've just been
Yeah,
vibing.
that was the same. That was the same for me. I remember it
And-
was, I think it was a few days before Christmas, and I played the Sprite Cranberry. And what do you know? A wild Clumsy King appeared in the comments section, and I think I had like 200 subs or something. I remember you had like 500, 700 or something. I was like,
Yeah, something
why
like
the
that.
heck does this dude want to play with me? That's so weird. Like,
No, because I see the people behind the camera. I don't judge people on subscriber counts. I was like, hey, that dude's pretty cool. That dude's got glasses.
So-
Let's like mesh.
So, like, how long before you came to me? Because I know you came to me after Toho. Like, how long did you know Toho before you came to me, Clumsy? Was it, like, a long time? Or, like, because you
No,
said it was
for
around,
like a week.
yeah, it was around the Sprite Cran. So, wow, we just all basically met, like, spanned, like, a couple of weeks. That's pretty crazy. Wow.
I don't know,
I'm glad I reached out to you guys.
Yeah.
me too.
It's pretty crazy to think about how circumstance meetings of, like, good friends can be, especially, like, over the
Yeah.
internet. Because, like, you think about, like, a small town.
I've met multiple people over
Like-
the internet, and I've met 3 of them in New York.
It's the only place you go in the States. Honestly, it's one of the nicer
Yeah.
places.
Pretty
Um,
much.
Yeah, it's like it's crazy to think like even in your hometown, there's probably bunch of people you've never met just by like circumstances of not being at the right place at the right time, and like I feel like on the internet it's just multiplied by like 1,000%.
By a trillion.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
so hard to see anybody to like, and then just to
No,
find.
you know what? I think you have a better chance on the internet because we niche ourselves
True.
and therefore find other people within a niche.
I guess
There's
that's
just
true.
a sea of people in real life who you don't know, like you have no relation
Yeah.
to. But at least we all have the thing in common of like playing games on the internet,
Yeah, and it's specifically like indie games and stuff, you know. So I can't.
specifically.
Specifically, listen, we're not English majors. I don't think just because I'm wearing a fancy
You've
suit
edited
jacket.
some of my videos, and you know how many times I mess up
I-
words.
I-
So I don't think I'm anyone that can like
Yeah,
make fun of someone.
I've
to...
stopped trying to
that's-
cut out like mess ups, and I realized that there's some of my funniest bits of me just failing to speak like a normal human, and like kind of like Satan just possessed my body for a second. So I just leave that stuff
Yeah.
in. Honestly, I've learned to just kind of let stuff flow more. You know, I'm all about the flow. We're just vibing out here, you know. But
Just
yeah, that was
vibing.
pretty
We're
much.
just
I think
vibe beasts. There's hype beasts, and then there's vibe beasts.
vibe beasts.
If we ever get big enough to make merch, can we be the vibe
Dude.
beasts?
Beast.
Dude, that is pretty
Just like
tough.
like a white shirt with blue like block instead of a red block,
Dude,
and it says vibe beasts.
we
I
have
can
to
see
trademark
that.
that
I
now.
can see it. Yeah.
We have to trademark that. Yeah, I kind of like. I guess you did kind of like bring us all together, Clumsy. Thanks for being some
I guess
weirdo
I'm like
on
the Iron
internet.
Man.
Yeah, you're like that weird glue. You're like strange glue, you know. You're like weird glue.
It's like the glue that only sticks for like a week and then it falls off.
and you have to keep reapplying it, and like, but it's
Yeah.
like good because you have to like lick the stick a bit, and like each time it tastes a little different because it's like a
dude.
week
Like,
later.
every time you guys lick my stick, I'm back. Like you just pull me back every time my stick gets licked. You know?
Yeah, yeah. All right,
Like
so
there's
like,
nothing more exciting than metaphorically getting my stick licked and
Yeah,
then coming
that's-
back and making videos with you guys.
That's pretty exciting. All right, let's move. my
So, any other questions?
My question. I had a good one because I felt like during this weird time, I think it's good to look at the positives in the future. This one was asked by Akira. I hope I said that right. For all of us to answer, what are your guys' goals for the
Shut up.
channel? And I'm taking this, I guess, just at this year. Because obviously I don't know what I'm going to be doing in 5 years. I don't know if I'm going to be like
A milli.
uploading or anything.
Just a milli.
A milli? A milli? A milli?
A milli.
A
One
milli?
word.
For
a
the-
milli.
For the end of the year. That's your goal? By 2021?
Just my goal in life is just a milli. If you have a milli of anything, you're good.
A million debt. Is that still good? Well, actually, I think so. I think it could be.
It's an accomplishment.
Yeah, because like if you have $1 million in debt, you probably have some stuff to show for it. Like you probably have like a car, a house, student loans, maybe just student loans, depending on where you go.
Yeah. I dropped out of college.
I think that's
Stay in school or don't, kids.
really the choice is yours. We're not here to make
Yeah.
life choices for you. We're here to talk
Lick
about
this
primarily aliens and glue, I guess. But yeah, so your goal for your channel is to hit 1 million. Do you have a?
I mean, yeah. Basically.
I think that's like a pretty good
like-
goal.
I honestly don't know why I make videos. TBH. Like, I just like to. It fills a void in my soul. And
It's
I
a
get to talk to you
creative
guys.
thing, yeah. Like
And
everyone,
also, like a milli.
yeah.
Milli.
Yeah. Are you gonna use that song? Do you think that
Like
song's
that,
gonna be really
yeah.
outdated though when you when you hit it?
What are you trying to say?
Well, I
What are
mean,
you
I
trying
think
to
that
say,
song's
PK?
isn't that song kind of like old now?
In-
Like
what,
technically,
In 25 years, when you get a milli,
yeah,
it's
that
gonna
might
be
be a little
outdated.
old. Well, actually, at that point, it'll be kind of coming back, like retro. You know, like that'll
Yeah.
be like old school.
everyone will be named like Graham and Margaret again. Like all these
I
babies
hope
coming
that
out.
doesn't happen. I really hope that we don't reach that part in like recycled like cultural stuff where like old school names like Margaret become
People
a thing.
start wearing Marge, Graham,
Ah,
John.
John, yeah, that's such.
I
a
have an
dumb
old name.
I
I
think
have a stupid old name.
I think
Thanks,
John's
Mom.
a pretty new
Thanks, Dad.
name. I think it's a pretty
What?
good name.
No, you know how many people named John in the world?
Probably like a couple, like 5 or 6, I'd say.
What?
Okay, Pecan, your goal. What's your goal?
Oh,
For the year.
well, I had a goal to hit like 10,000 by like Christmas, so that didn't happen. So I think I'm gonna set my goals at a bit more realistic, I guess. I want to hit like 10,000 before my birthday in July, and then I want to hit like 100,000 by next Christmas. So like I'll probably hit like 5,000 by next Christmas, based off of my current goals and hitting them. So I'm looking forward to doing that. But I think it would also be like really amazing to hit 1 million, just to like get the plaque. Like I feel like that'd be a really cool thing. Like I'm not too into trophies, but like I think hitting 1 million
Once you
would
make
be
it,
like,
you make it.
Yeah, I think that'd be
No,
a really
you're
cool
doing very
feeling.
well as well.
Oh,
I feel
thank
like
you.
you've hit that point where you've hit the snowball, and it's only going to go up from here. And you're grinding
Yeah.
very hard, and yeah, you deserve everything.
Yeah,
that's
You
gonna come
grind
to
hella
you.
hard peaks.
I
peaks
feel
and
like
valleys.
that's
Me and
cool,
every
but
day.
like
you know,
I'm also kind of allergic to snow, so I don't know how to take that honestly. But yeah, I feel like
snow is water.
listen, let's not get into science here.
How do you hydrate? Is math
Gatorade?
related to science?
I think so. But yeah, I think 100,000 could be doable. I don't know how YouTube works. Been doing it for like 5 years. I have no idea what I'm doing, and it terrifies me just a little bit.
Yeah, but you're a voice actor now.
Dude,
like
true,
you're a part
true.
of an
I can
elite
talk
group.
about that now. I can talk
High
about
five.
that. High
High
five.
five.
Well, actually, we're all voice
High five.
acted. We were all in the Wokey. So yeah.
Yeah.
Toho
High
can
five.
say it.
High
Yeah.
five, guys.
That's really cool. I'm gonna be honest. That was like a really awesome experience. Like, I know you said it was one of your goals, like even before you did it, to like voice act something, and I never really thought about doing it. Like I thought voice acting was really cool, and obviously I watch a lot of shows, and like the voices are a really big part of that, like anime and stuff like that. But like actually
Yeah.
doing it and like recording it, one, it was a whole different experience. Two, I like redid those
It's
lines 1,000 times. But like three, it was
I
just
know,
really
right?
cool.
How many-
like
Oh.
But like, people don't realize. They're like, "Oh, you're so lucky to be able to do that." I'm pretty sure you would have like the same story, but all I did was ask. Like,
yeah,
all I did was ask a couple of people, and it just like happened.
Look, I hate to fuel the ego again, but Clumsy, thank you for bringing us in again, bringing us all
oh
together.
yeah, that was really cool. Like I honestly, like, I thought it was really awesome that all you did was just ask, and like Mr. Crow was so cool to work with you like that, and then the fact that he was like willing to bring in so many other YouTubers, I feel like was cool. I just feel like it made the game.
Shout out to Mr. Crow.
Yeah, shout out
Mr.
to
Crow changed my life.
Yeah, it was a really cool experience. Like, honestly, I don't think anyone could have predicted the game blowing up like it did. But yeah, that was an amazing little thing that we all got to be part of. But it is weird to listen to my voice in a game. I'm gonna be honest, it's super weird. Like, I spent a lot of time watching people like play the game and like videos
Yeah.
of it, and it was super weird to hear my voice in a game in
Yeah,
somebody else's video.
Matt Pat heard my voice.
Did
Matt
you-
Pat heard my voice.
Matt Pett said my name.
God damn it. That's
So I'm going to. I think my next video is going to be a 10-hour loop of him saying my name, and then just call it Matt Pat saying my name for 10 hours.
Do you think he's gonna copy strike that? I think that's
I hope so. I couldn't think of a better clickbait title than Matt Pat copy strike. Matt Pat tried to bring me down.
what
I'm
what
coming
is-
for you, Matty.
I'm so
Mattias,
sorry, Matt
Mattias.
Pat. I'm so sorry. You don't deserve this. You don't deserve this. Oh, but Toho, what's your goal? What's your goal for your channel, huh? What's
Okay,
your dream?
I guess I've kind of already reached my goal. So
Oh yeah?
I guess I started the channel I really wanted to get better at editing.
Ah,
'Cause
okay.
as we're going to watch in a minute, my first attempts at my first videos were a little rough. But, making like,
Everyone's
like
a bit.
250 videos deep. But, yeah, look, it's going to be rough. But 250 videos deep, I've definitely gotten better. And just reaching even like one person, 2, 3 people, that's all my goal ever was. And if it escalates more than that, well, then I'm grateful.
That's
Sure,
a
like,
dream
dream
fact
will
right
be
there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
But
I think
I'm happy to just make one person out there's day at a time. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
I think
So,
that's
So
like a
you
really
make
cool
my day
goal.
every day.
Hell yeah,
so-
son.
Thank you.
You're a pretty
Goal
dope son.
achieved.
Thank
I
you.
think that's
Thank
like
you.
a
Also,
pretty good
try to
goal.
Get out
go.
my planet.
You alien bastard. But like, I think a fact that a lot of people don't think about is like you're actually learning skills. Like, obviously, people can meme and be like, "What are you learning by being like, yo, what's up, guys?" Like being a YouTuber. Like, how does that translate? But like, we've all come a long way in editing, and I think that also goes to show like how much you can use the internet to learn, because like I think we all talked about it, like we all just basically learned through YouTube essentially, like the most part of it, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Amen.
I don't want this to turn into a massive discussion, but I would like to say one thing that I think will make a few people angry, maybe.
Okay, lay it on us.
I could have learned every single thing in the 1 year of university I did completely by watching YouTube videos.
oh, 1,000%. I don't even think that's like something that'll make people mad. Honestly, I think that's pretty like well known that a lot of facts and stuff that you learn in school is stuff that you could learn on your own, especially
not with like sports science stuff like that, like actual academic stuff. But I did like art stuff, like I did 3D animation at uni.
yeah,
And like all that stuff I could have learned by myself.
a lot of the
easily.
stuff is, especially also like general education stuff too. Like I don't know how your guys' schools is structured, but like we have a lot of general ed classes, like just your English 101, like history, like just general classes that every major has to take, because I mean obviously you want to have like a well-rounded knowledge, you know, but like still, like if you cut that stuff out, like having a degree, like you could finish a 4-year degree in like 1 or 2 years if you just focus on stuff that like you would use for your field. But like a lot of that stuff is you could learn by just looking it up and like Googling it and learning on YouTube. I don't even think that's like that controversial, you know? I don't think that's too much of a hot take, but yeah, I feel like a lot of stuff that I learned in college after going for 4.5 years, you know, I could have just YouTubed it, honestly, and I have already forgotten it. And I've been out for like a half a month.
How else do you think I would have learned how to put is it flange
A flange?
on your vocals in Premiere?
What's a flange?
Oh my gosh.
Is
Anyway,
that part of your throat, right? That's
just
part of your
pop that
throat.
Is that something I don't know about? With
Is that me? Oh no, hang on. This
Is
is gonna
it?
come
Are you
full
gonna tell us
circle.
when we're older?
that
What
me?
is that part of your throat? Is that not? I don't.
what's a flange, Toho?
I
What
think-
is a flange?
You know that meme that people do where you sound like an alien?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
what
yeah,
you
yeah.
talked about. Yeah. Is that what you learned out of school? Is how to do that? That's your one
Not the
takeaway.
aliens.
Wait, hold on.
But you
Yeah,
know,
what about the aliens exactly?
Dude, I have a flanger on my audio box thing.
oh no. Oh,
Do I test it? Do I?
Is that
dare?
how you're gonna communicate with Toho? Is like you just put that the flange on and like
You should be able to understand everything here, Toho. All right.
that just made that
Flamesy.
Is that how they Toho, can you confirm or not
exactly
if
what
that's how
Toho
the,
sounds like to
the
me.
aliens talk?
Yes, I could understand perfectly.
All
No,
right.
we're not having KFC for dinner.
Can we jump into the videos now, please?
Yes. All right. So
Oh,
speaking of our
topic.
channels, I feel like we all like to look forward, obviously, but I think it's important to
Obviously.
like. Don't make fun of the way I talk, dude. That's rude. I think it's important to
American
look
dude.
back. Okay, we're gonna
Yeah,
look back
Yeah.
on our first videos because
Like, where did you come from? Where did you go?
where'd you come from,
Where
Cotton Eye
did
Joe?
you come
You
from?
know?
Cotton
Yeah.
Eye Joe.
Yeah, exactly. Like, where did Cotton Eye Joe actually come from? I don't know. We're gonna know where we came from though, right here, right now. All right, because a lot of people, like to private their first videos, take them down. I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna leave that hot garbage up till the day I die. All right.
Yep.
I'm gonna look at you, Clumpty.
What? No, whoa. Pecan.
What?
What about revenge? Are you gonna leave that up?
I'm gonna leave that up. Because that's gonna remind me of the pain that I went through to try and record that. That was terrible. But let's
I liked my part in it. It was good.
yeah.
And your part was really good too.
It's because you didn't record your part at 4. All right, so a little context. For a subscriber special, I recorded my cover of the Revenge Minecraft song Captain Sparkles did because I was playing a lot of Minecraft at the time. So obviously people wanted to hear that. And it was terrible because I like literally recorded at like 4 in the morning because I was embarrassed to be singing a song about Minecraft in front of my family and I didn't want them to hear me. So I waited till like literally dead of night and it was like 2 in the morning and I was recording. I'm like, I'm not happy about that. So I kept re-recording it. And as I kept re-recording, my singing just got fucking worse. And just got to a point, it was like 4 in the morning. I'm like, I need this done for tomorrow because I have work in like less than 5 hours. And I just got the worst take possible. And I was like, you know what? I think this is fine. And I thought that it sounded even better, that it was terrible. But yeah, let's...
Yeah, but what did it for me was the eye contact of that video. It was incredible.
Okay, welcome to the first ever video that I uploaded. I vaguely remember it was August 13, 2017. I think, unless,
3
yeah,
years
no,
ago.
the same day that I made my channel, right? So it's 2 days after my 18th birthday.
Oh, look
So
at
that's the
you.
last episode. 18th birthday, I was like,
It's
"Look,
you're
I
only
wanna do
21.
something."
What a
Wow.
nerd.
Almost.
You started your adult
dude.
life out strong with this one.
I did. Oh dear. God.
That wasn't
Okay.
sarcasm. I'm proud of you, son. I'm so
So I
proud of
made
you.
the channel. I was like, what the heck? Like, come on, I can't. You know how most people just get to the point of making a channel and then they make
Yep.
like one video and they never upload ever again?
Yep.
I was like, I'm not going to be that guy, all right? I want to
Yeah.
actually do something.
Yeah, like
So-
clumsy.
Got a cat. I think Crash Bandicoot just
Excuse
came
me?
out.
Excuse me?
Oh, you're jumping on it. All right, I like that. Yeah, you were already on that YouTuber life, jumping on the new games and everything. I like
Crash
that.
was one of the first games I ever played, ever.
Can I
think that-
ask another question, Toho?
Yes, go for it.
How many parts did you do to the series? Because it says number 1 at the top.
Did you finish
Okay,
the
I
Did
think
game?
you complete the series?
I managed to finish it. I did.
Oh, you
I think it was
did?
about 8 parts.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Well, that's
Huh.
clap,
So-
clap for you.
Yeah,
Thank
clap,
you.
clap.
So, yeah, so,
I
so
don't finish
13th of
many of
August-
those.
oh, yeah, I know, honestly.
Dude, I'm the worst for it.
So, okay,
No one call me
13th
out,
of
please.
August, 13th of August, I had no computer. I had no
Wow.
microphone. I think I had my good camera because I was doing a bit of photography at school. All I had was the PlayStation 4, which is behind me up there, and, you know, just a little recording button. That's why my microphone will sound so scuffed. I think I had this headset as well.
So you were
And I-
just
you know, I've
recording
been
straight from the PlayStation?
Did you have that same hairstyle? I just need a whole picture painted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I actually did have the same
Dude.
hairstyle. Or if you go back to some of my earlier videos, my hair is shocking. But look, we'll save that for another time. But yeah, sat down. You know, I've been watching YouTube for years, and I just thought, how the hell, like, how do people just talk to themselves? This is so weird. So I remember like closing the doors, making sure my family wasn't like anywhere near the vicinity,
Yeah.
hitting it. I probably tried to do it maybe like 2 or 3 times before I actually got the take. Did it. I think maybe it was like, how long? Maybe it was like 20 minutes. Took it upstairs, got out my Microsoft Surface Pro,
Ooh.
like an average little laptop thing, and just didn't edit. And this was for the days of, you know, you only keep the highlights in. This was kind of like, it's just a rambling mess. And yeah.
I
The-
would
the
like
thumb-
to start watching it because I can't
Like,
wait.
I need
Alright,
I
to.
just
okay.
can't wait.
So before we start, this is just straight, like, just record off the PlayStation, just upload it pretty much straight to YouTube? Like, no editing at all?
No
Can
editing.
I have a premonition for all our first videos.
Yeah.
Everyone talks lower than they do naturally. So
Amen.
yeah, I'm just gonna put that out there and be
Um,
really unconfident because mine was too.
True.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
everyone's
hey-
kind of like
hey,
the
guys.
same, but all right, I need to hear
Yeah.
a younger
Th-
Toho.
There
Let's.
was a little bit of editing in there because I've been doing editing at school and I
Oh,
prided
right,
myself
right.
on my editing. So it's not just completely just. Well, it's probably still gonna be boring. Anyway,
All right,
okay.
all right. Let's just listen to the
Toho
first.
Gaming, and today
Oh,
I will be playing
Toho
Crash
Gaming.
Bandicoot: The Insane Trilogy, the third game in the trilogy War.
Oh, hold up, dude. There's some editing in this. Oh, I like this, dude. Look at that.
That
Wow.
that's surprisingly better
Thank
than I
you.
thought it was gonna be.
That is a lot
you.
better than
I
my first
I
video.
thought it was gonna, you know, those basic bitch like intros that come in.
Oh,
Like-
those
Oh,
ones where
yeah,
you're
like the default.
I was
like,
expecting
yeah,
one of those.
Yeah, I
It's like
could
insert
see,
name here, and then it
Yeah.
makes it for you.
and really
I was
like
expecting
loud
that.
music. Yeah, I could see Toho
Yeah.
being
Like
in one of those.
look,
Yeah,
I was
Ali
18,
A intro.
I
yes.
was 18. This is almost like 2.5 years ago. So I've done
No,
a bit
this
of editing
is-
before. So I'm not like 12 or anything. It's just right off the rip.
You
I've
came in
tried my best.
surprisingly confident.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is Toho Gaming. Yeah, dude, this is great. All right, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit into this if I can, because I don't. Oh,
Yep.
oh, look, get some hot gameplay. I think it's
yeah,
just
I think
cutscene.
Yeah, cutscene.
Just more cutscenes. Okay, where's the hot
No,
action
no one talks
gameplay?
through a cutscene.
Ooh, oh, look at
I
this.
came here for the
Yeah, it
highlights,
looks so
though.
colourful.
I came here to feel
Like
the
all the
heat.
lump of fruit.
I can tell in this that like you're talking quietly so nobody hears you, and I can respect that because I did the exact same thing. I think
Can we
everyone
just
kind of
play it?
did.
Can we just play it until he talks? Because I want to hear his. hot
He's
content.
talking.
No.
Yes, there we go.
He's talking. See, that's like
Begins
ASMR
like
voiced.
this.
It's like Toho Gaming ASMR.
Oh,
Ooh.
This is where it started.
This is all where it started. Oh.
there we go.
Oh. God. This
Why is it
great.
so sexual? You
Yeah,
sound sexual. You're like,
just very quiet and very ASMR-y, like
Oh, yeah.
Toho
Oh.
late at night.
those guys.
Look, I got this thing out, right? And I probably had it like here. And I was
Did
like,
you have it
trying
inside
to
your
hide
mouth?
it from my parents. And I was just like, hey guys.
I'm gonna be honest. I think that's a lot better than what I did. So I can't.
That's like
I can't
that's
give you
like a 6 out of
anything.
10 for first videos.
Yeah. I'd say that's not
Can we-
too
can we
bad.
quickly go to the end? I want
The
to see
end?
how I ended this video off.
Oh,
I wanna
what's your
see what I
outro?
did.
Yo,
Yeah,
what's up, my Tohos? I'll see you guys in the next
Your
one.
first video was like 50 videos of mine, like my
Let's
50th
see.
quality in your first one.
So this has got to be the
Well,
outro.
2 levels down in this first area. 3 to
2
go.
levels down. That's pretty dope for
What's
the first
up
episode.
next? Orient Express. Yeah, I
Uh-huh.
think I'll cut it here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Call him Tohos. Do you call
Yeah,
him? You just cut.
It's
You
just a
cuts?
cold cut.
Oh,
It's a cold
just
cut.
a cold cut. I think I did the same thing. So again, I can't say anything.
All right, can we watch yours next weekend?
Thank you
Oh,
for
you
the
want to watch
6
mine?
I know mine is completely trash.
Okay. All right. We'll put on my. All right. Before I pull this up, let's just a bit of context for this piece. I spent a long time like thinking about what game I wanted to play, and then once I found that I was gonna play Binding of Isaac, I probably spent like an hour or two, like before I even recorded, just thinking of jokes in it because I knew that I wasn't gonna be able to edit anything because I didn't have any editing software. So I was like, what are funny jokes that I can say because I need to get this all in one take. And like, oh, all right. Let me just pull this up because there's more context, but I need you to see just what we're working with. Okay.
Wait,
Still
just
title.
quickly,
Okay.
What age and year are we looking at? What
So this
age
is
and year?
like 2015, like 26. Yeah, because this is like my freshman year of college. So this is like fall 2015. Yeah, because like I went to my
So
first
how old were you?
classes. Like I was like 18, right? Yeah, I was like 18, I think.
So I'm the only one that started when I was like 24, 25.
I guess, yeah, because I went to college and I'm like, yeah, I don't like this. So I was like, I want to like start doing YouTube because at this point I've been thinking about it for a while, but I never knew what I would call my channel or like what it would be about. And I'm like, I'll just make really bad content. And I've been doing that ever since. So like, you tell I've got the really bad like Bluetooth headset. It's dark in my house because I waited again, like the revenge song. I waited till like the dead of night where nobody was awake because I'm literally just in
least you had a
my living
webcam.
room.
You
Oh
don't
yeah, I
need to
did go with the
have a
webcam. Yeah, I was like, I
That's
need the
ballsy.
webcam. Yeah, I was going out hard with it. You know, my hair looks like crap because again, it's the middle of the night. Because
But what's changed? I mean,
I-
it's all the same.
yeah, that's pretty much true. I pretty much got the same length of
Shots
facial hair
fired.
actually now. Yeah, I was so deathly afraid of anybody like coming out and like seeing me do this because this is in my family room, like the public, like everybody in the family uses this computer, right? So like,
Yeah.
I couldn't, I did not want anyone to see me recording, so it had to be in the middle of the night. And I spoke very quietly because I was terrified of people finding out. And then this was like before I had my own computer.
Is there any time that you were recording and someone walked out through any of your videos?
I don't think so. And if they did, I probably didn't use the footage, obviously. So, but I don't think
Just
so.
scrap it and run to your room.
Yep,
Oh,
pretty much
a
just like,
side question.
yeah.
Did you tell your families about your pursuits of YouTube when you first started? Like when you first made a video, were you like, yeah, I'm making a video? Or did you keep it on the down low until
I still
few
haven't told
videos in?
anybody. I still haven't told
yeah,
anyone.
no,
Yeah, I haven't
at the
told
start, I
anyone.
was like, I'm not telling anyone. And
I told
Yeah.
everyone, and I regret it heavily.
Well, in your defense, you've got you've got your life kind of together, Clumsy. You know, you're being an adult. You've got a job. I don't. So like, I don't want people to think that like this kid's an idiot and he's just throwing his life away on YouTube. And yeah, so I'm like terrified to tell people. But yeah, I think that's all the context. I just want. Oh my God, I'll just let this play for a little bit, and you can get the sense of what we're working with here, which isn't very much. You can't hear my voice above the game
because, you know,
above the video.
Channel starting out needs a bit of background about himself, his career and everything. And, you know,
Have you heard of Eye Contact, BK?
You know,
No, I'm
based
afraid.
Off of my life, so that's good.
Oh, do you hear that joke? I spent like probably 10 minutes thinking that joke. I was like, oh, every channel needs a bit of background. And actually, The Binding of Isaac was based off of my life because, you know, Isaac's like thrown in his basement by his mom or whatever. So I'm like, oh, that'll be funny, you know, like. Yeah, I was like, yeah, this is how I'm gonna start off my YouTube career. I expected this video just immediately get like 10,000 views. I'm like, this is how YouTube works, right? I just post anything and you just get views, right?
Yeah, you just blow up.
You
Blow
just
up overnight.
Yep, I'm still don't
Do you
know
guys
when that's
remember
supposed to happen.
posting your first video, how disappointed you were the next day when you didn't have 1 million views?
Oh, I was so sad. But then I like looked back and like I got like a bunch of my friends to watch this too, and like they're like, yeah, the gameplay is a little laggy. I can't really hear you. It's basically shit and you're not funny. You have no personality. So like at that point I was like, yeah, maybe I'm kind of glad that this whole thing like didn't blow up because it's kind of pathetic. But
yeah,
honestly,
I got like 10 views.
yeah,
I'm pretty sure that was just me watching it 10 times. But
yeah, I think I got like 5, and it was all from people that I told to watch the video specifically. Nobody found my channel for like so long. I think the first person that subscribed to my channel that wasn't somebody like my girlfriend or friends was like I think it was the game developer of Timor. Like if you remember those games, it was like an old indie horror game like Timor, like 1, 2, 3. It was like a bunch of them. I think I was like at 14 subscribers, and I remember them commenting on my video because I played their game, and I was like, holy crap. This is a person that I didn't force to subscribe to my channel, doing it on their own volition, basically because I played the game. And like I was, you know, I'm still very thankful for that, but I was like still, that was crazy to me, you know, like it took so long just to get one person to subscribe. And I feel like that's something that a lot of people don't think about. But yeah, I mean, obviously you can tell from mine and Toho's videos that like you can literally start anywhere. Like you don't need to start off with like the best equipment, the best jokes, any jokes, really. Like
we're gonna leave him up there, aren't we? That's
yeah,
why I want to
because
leave
you have to look back at it. Let me just click at a random point in the video, and we're sure to get the best possible humor.
I don't remember this in Groundhog Day.
Wait, what? What did I just say? I don't remember this.
He said
what?
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day. What the?
You have to.
Okay, so one of the things that hasn't changed is that I'm a big idiot and I say stupid stuff. I'm so focused on my epic Binding of Isaac gameplay.
Oh god. I was never good at whack-a-mole.
Never good at whack-a-mole. Comedic genius, fellas. Comedic genius.
I was never good at whack-a-mole.
Can you
What
believe
a
this guy
great
didn't
line.
blow up? Can you believe this guy didn't blow up? The fact that you can barely hear it over the game audio? Yeah, this... Obviously, these are bad. And mine didn't get better for a very long time. I'm gonna be honest. I think I uploaded like once or twice, maybe a week or a month, like for the first year or so. Like it was very like not consistent and very just all like this. I don't think I got editing software for like the first year because I didn't know what to do with it. And I was like, I'm funny. I don't need to edit, you know? I think
That's
that was
what
my
we all
biggest thing.
think, PK.
Yep.
That's what we all think at the start.
Yep. And now it's like if I don't spend 5 hours on a video, I don't want to put it out. But yeah, it just goes to show you can just start anywhere. Like that's my biggest advice. I think anyone that just wants to start, just start. You know.
Can I
You'll
just
never
give
know.
props to Toho for going in so hard and so confidently?
Yeah, dude, Toho went
Thank you.
in and actually
like,
put in
I-
edits.
I uploaded, I think, every single day that week. I had to get that video out. I wanted my millions of subscribers to see my Crash Bandicoot series, you know?
Dude, no, you were on top of it. Like playing a new game, just playing it all the way through. That's smart. That's big brain. I can respect that. All right. So yeah, there's a lot of I feel like similarities between the general themes, even though your video I think is a lot better than mine, Toho. Like you actually put in time and editing into it. Like I said, I didn't know how to edit for like. I remember the first video I tried to edit was I had an idea for a Fallout 4 like comedy type thing because I still didn't know what types of videos I wanted to make. So my idea was I was going to like
what kind of videos I want to make.
I still have no idea. Like I made a video about MS Paint the other week. I have no idea what I'm doing, but like I wanted to make a like
that was a good
comedy,
video, by the way.
Thank you. I wanted to make a comedy like song about Fallout 4. You know the song is like Take Me Out to the Ball Game, like Take Me Out to the Crowd. I was going to do that, but like Take Me Out to Fallout or whatever and just put in clips of me using the bat in Fallout to kill people. And like make it like sync up from like me in the game to the song that I was singing. Like it was a song that I wrote and was gonna, but like I couldn't figure it out. I tried editing it for like 5 hours and like I just couldn't figure it out. I think I was using like Lightroom or like DaVinci. I don't remember. It was some free editing software and I couldn't figure out how to edit. So I just gave up.
I'm proud of you anyway.
I gave up.
No matter, even if the video didn't make it out, I'm proud of you, Pecan.
I gave up.
I'm proud of you too, Toho.
Do we dare watch the ending of this one as well?
Oh,
yeah. What's your
wait,
outro
how do
like?
I think I just cold cut it. Where? Let me get a little close. All right, let's see.
A 17-minute video for your first video. That's ballsy.
know.
dude.
I'm gonna die. What?
Oh,
Okay.
Epic
that's-
Binding of
that's gonna
Isaac.
be it for this episode. Hopefully, I'll come back with better knowledge, but
Oh yeah, this was my first time playing the game
back
too.
to fire. So
Oh,
Your
God.
voice is
Yeah.
deeper now.
hopefully, it'll be better next time.
I think it's because I'm talking
Hopefully
so
it'll be better
quietly
next
here.
time.
I'm talking very quiet, like I'm trying not to be heard. You know, I just said peace.
Yeah.
Huh. But yeah,
Peace.
another cold cut.
You should
Yep.
bring that outro back, dude.
Yo, peace.
Oh, peace, guys.
Yo, peace, my nutty boys. I still haven't committed to calling my subscribers nut boys.
Don't worry,
'cause-
neither am I with Toes.
I don't
Stay
know if I
clumsy. That's all
legally
you have to
can.
say.
All right, so Clumsy, do
Stay
you want to give us
Toho and stay
some
PK.
background on your video? Your
Yeah,
first
can
ever
we-
video?
Can you just
Yeah.
put it on the first frame so I can explain? a few
Yeah,
things?
let me
Listen
let me
up,
bring it
okay?
up.
You've talked this up.
Ooh,
Me and Pickett were
Ooh.
18. You were 24, so I'm
Yeah,
expecting
you've got
some
some-
big leap.
Okay.
you've got better
So-
life knowledge.
Do
Look at
you
this.
notice how, like, I knew what I wanted to do. I just didn't have all the ability to execute it. So I knew I wanted, like, a nice background. Do you want to know what my background is?
Is that just a sheet? Is that like a bed?
It's a
cover?
camping mattress on its side.
Does that say nutty in the top left?
Nice. What?
Yes, it does.
Uh,
To my nut boys.
shout out my nut
So-
boys.
So it's a camping mattress behind me. And you know how I was telling you in the last episode of the podcast? I used to stream and then edit the stream down
Ah,
on a different
yeah.
channel. So
Yeah.
the only way you can record, because I was on my PlayStation, I didn't own a computer at this point. The only way you can record face cam is if you stream it. So that was
Oh.
like, it's a weird place to put your face cam, but that's where it was preset. So it was all saved as one file on the stream.
Oh, okay.
So,
So this is just
that's
PlayStation's
how I had to do it.
default thing. I was gonna say like, oh, that's a nice camera placement. Like, look, you got it all cropped and everything. Like, I didn't know how to do that. If you could tell, the aspect ratio of my camera was just like the default webcam thing. I didn't know how to crop the sides, so mine was
I
just
had,
a
like-
giant rectangle. For like
you couldn't zoom in or anything. So I had the PlayStation camera was usually sitting here, but to get it closer, I had the TV here and the PlayStation like camera like closer to me, because I wanted it closer to me. Otherwise, it was a big background.
Oh, can
I
feel
must
the
say,
struggle.
you were kind of like looking off to like our right though, and like away from the gameplay
It
though,
wasn't
which is
perfect. It wasn't perfect.
it looks
okay,
like
I will
I'm gonna
admit
say
that.
it looks like professional. Like if I were to look at this, I would say, yeah, this guy's maybe like made some videos before, you know, like
You
he
can
knows what he's
tell
doing.
how unconfident I am, though.
Yeah, you look
you
very
can tell.
confident.
Right. Wait till I start speaking.
You,
I think things are funny for myself, and I don't open my mouth enough to speak properly, so it's like mumbling.
you look like the
So-
new kid
Hey,
in the
let's-
school.
Let's
And the
just
first
let's
day.
just jump into it, boys.
Nut boys.
All right, let's.
Is here. So hold on to your buns. We've been busy bakers.
I will say,
Love,
I can actually
tea
tell what
cakes
you're
and
saying.
Crumpets, the Iron Bread team.
Like,
XOXO. Gossip
Well,
Girl.
he did audio at school.
yeah,
didn't
I can actually tell what you're saying over the game, so that's a big plus for you. Like, my and Toho's videos were speaking so quietly because we're so nervous, and like,
potato. Let's be real.
yeah, like you can actually hear what you're saying. Like, I think that's not too bad, you know. Ooh, is that a cut? Did you just do a little? Ooh,
I am bread, but am I bread?
you seem very confused.
Okay, what are we doing?
Oh, you are like,
Give
there's
me-
like cuts though. There's like little jump cuts. Look at you.
Give me the bone.
I didn't know how to do that.
It's
Give
not
me the
good.
bone. Look at that. Is this music from the game or did you put this in?
No. It's music from the game.
Ah,
I couldn't
All
change
right.
the audio levels, so
Hold
sometimes the
on,
audio was a lot louder than my voice.
yeah, I can kind of tell, but still,
Fuck a
I
duck.
think this isn't too bad. I wanna jump ahead a little bit. Did you do any other editing besides like cuts or anything, or just
I
cuts?
remember, it was 3 years ago. It was just cuts.
It was just.
What the-
Get the
I must say, I think you still make those faces
on
though.
the chair.
I think you still look just as constipated.
Yeah, but more confidently constipated.
You do, yeah, that's true.
You
You,
know where
look
my
very
next-
much
next
confident in your
destination
constipation. All right.
Recording for countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2.
I think that's something you would do
Why
today.
just stop it?
Because that's
Okay.
something that he would do today. I feel like he would do that countdown like joke right now. Like if he was gonna re-record this, he would still do it, but he would just be way more confident in it, and like maybe put in some editing or like tell me
between this
to.
video and my videos now.
Confidence is definitely a big thing.
Confidence, baby.
I still like it. I actually would. I'd still watch that. I reckon. I'm pretty
I
impressed.
wouldn't. It's a piece of
Really?
shit.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like everyone thinks that of their first video, but like I don't think your guys's are nearly as bad as mine.
Did I?
Honestly, like.
Oh, did I have an outro? Did I have an
Ooh,
outro?
yeah,
Did I
let's
have an
see.
outro? I
Did
think I
you
had an
say
outro.
stay clumsy?
Hang on,
Did
hang
you
on, we
say?
haven't watched it up.
No, I didn't
Look,
come
I'm
up with
gonna
that for like 100 videos.
Let me. I'm gonna just play like the last like bit of it.
I think I have an 8-bit music.
For fuck's sake.
Just a hard cut to that for like
Production. Wait.
It
yeah,
just
for
cut to that for like a
second.
second. It was.
Let me in your toaster. Let me in the toaster. For fuck's sake.
Stay clumsy. Oh, it did say clumsy ninja. Oh,
Yeah, the clumsy
dude.
Oh yeah, my name used to be Clumsy Ninja.
Was
I think
that,
we
like-
talked about that last podcast?
Yeah,
didn't we?
was that your old like? Did you use this as your profile picture? Hold on, I can't like get it to like that old
Yeah,
outro
yeah.
screen. Was
I-
that
Yeah,
your
that was
profile
my
picture?
old- Yep. I used to be
Hmm.
Clumsy Ninja until Ninja rose to fame, and then I got people saying that I was copying him, so I changed it to the Clumsy King.
Isn't that so stupid that like this person like in a way like took the trademark for a word? Like
Yeah.
I don't. That's kind of dumb.
There's really a theme to my thumbnails, isn't there?
When you give me that look.
So
Giant
did,
face in the left.
did you do like that style of video for like a while, Clumsy? Like that kind of like cut together,
I
like
still do that.
shorter.
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
I
how long
grew up
were
watching
you?
Cinanas.
True. Yeah. I guess that is his style. So like,
He
did
was
you
just 3-minute funny moments.
Yeah. I guess that
Except
that
his were
worked a
actually
lot.
funny
Like
moments.
that did work like for a while, but like
10, 9, 8.
I 1000% could see you doing that today. But I don't think that would really work in today's YouTube because you need like longer videos. But like, how long were
Yeah.
you doing that thing where you like live streamed then cut it up from there?
Yeah.
It would have been about my first 100 videos. When did
Oh,
I
really?
get a computer?
Yeah, I
I
remember like
I didn't have a computer for ages.
my first year of
Insane.
college, I was working my first job in retail and just saving up to buy a computer. And then after that, I like started recording in my room. So I was a bit more confident because I could just do whatever, you know, because I was finally in
Yeah.
my own room. And then about like a few months after that, I got my first editing software. Like I paid for my first thing. It was like Movie Studio, which is like Sony Vegas's like cheaper version, which is like $80, I think, is what I paid for it at the time, which to me was like a lot because like my videos were garbage and I had like 30 subscribers. So I'm like, am I stupid for doing this? But I mean, my videos became slightly less bad at the time. So I don't know. You don't really have to start off with like big like equipment or editing software, and just, you know, if you ended up enjoying like making videos and stuff, put in what you want to put in. It's just like any hobby, you know. If you want to like become a better painter, you know, get some art supplies, but like, you don't have to do it all the time, you know. Yeah, just like put in what you want to put in, you know. It's just like any other hobby. All right, so I can see that we all, you know, we've all come a long way, gentlemen. I think we can be very proud of that.
It seems like I haven't changed at all.
Yeah,
based on the general consensus, it seems like I'm still the same dude I was 3 years ago from my first video.
I mean, I think we've all
How many videos have you guys made?
Oh my god, I don't even. I know it's over 1,000.
I'll tell you right now. Is it?
Yes, and that's
you
not
can't
even
count
like
streams.
Yeah, no, that's not even counting streams. I don't think. But I know I'm like well over 1,000. Well, I've been like uploading daily or almost daily for like years.
I'm at 213, but I've definitely processed at least 50 of them. Not gonna lie.
I want to see if I have any private videos. I don't think I do.
Would you guys agree that it took you maybe like 100 videos before you started to, you know, get into that rhythm and really?
Yeah. I don't even think I'm at a rhythm now, honestly. But definitely, yeah. Like after about 100, I would say at that point I was probably at like around my 1.5 to 2 years mark, which is when I started like really trying to pick up my quality. I think around like 200 subscribers, I was going into like my 3rd year of college, which, I mean, that'd be like almost 3 years of doing YouTube, I think. Like 2.5, 3 years. And at that point, I was like really trying to get into the swing of things. And I was uploading every day and like editing my videos. It wasn't good still, but like I think at that point I was getting the hang of things, you know. And I'm at about. So this is counting streams, right? But even like saying I probably streamed like 100, 200 times, I'd say, give or take. Like I think that's a fair number. I have 1,380 uploads. So probably at least like 1,100 videos that I've made. That is a lot. That's a lot.
That's a lot, dude.
How
long have you done
that?
Since 2015. That's when I uploaded my first one. But like I said, I haven't uploaded daily since then. That's just when I first started doing it. Yeah. I
don't know if you should be on more or not. I started October 18th, 2016.
Yeah,
I was in August 2017.
Honestly, I think like for the point at what you're at, like your channel's at Clumsy, I think that's like a pretty respectable number.
It's all the Awoki. It's all the Awoki.
I think
no actual talent.
I think for a lot of people, like that's pretty normal. Like unless your videos or channel just blows up by something like random or like just well timed, I think we're all pretty much at where you could expect to be, you know? Like 500-ish videos, you said 400 something videos, right, Clumsy?
12.
I think that's that's a respectable number, you know? I hope to upload a lot more. I hope for like the last part of this year I want to upload daily, you know. I just want to see if I can I think these are rookie numbers. I think we can get these up, boys, you know.
All we have to do is just upload. Just
upload.
To paint, you need to just pick up the paintbrush.
You just gotta start painting, you know. Toho, how many are you at?
Have to do this at all, and I know you won't. But
So-
the Disney one.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
I'm currently at 253. So I've privated a few. But
Okay.
I just want to add one last cringe little. So okay, so you see my first video, my 8th part in that series, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It somehow, I don't know, the tags kind of took off. I've just looked at it now. The 8th part has 5K views.
Wait, what?
Just for one of,
Really?
like, the first video, yes.
Video.
All the comments that I get are Spanish, and a lot of the people that find my channel seem to find it through this bloody video, and I regret.
Huh.
Like you know how I acted in the first video. Imagine my 8th one, right? One of my most viewed videos is like one of the earliest and worst videos I've ever made.
I mean, that's
It's
kind of
not
like mine
good.
too. Like I might try not to cry challenges that I made. Like they just blew up in views. And hold on. There was something I found out. I need to look at this real quick because like I reacted
Did you do the
to.
thing where you one was successful and then you just made a bunch?
I did make like 3 of them. I wanted to make like try not to laugh videos, but like I noticed that the try not to laugh videos did like way worse than the try not to cry one. So I'm like, I don't want to do this. This is weird because it's like I'm making content off of like sad things. So like I didn't want to do it. I felt weird. But like the first one that really took off, it was like reacting to sad commercials from some other country that I can't remember. But like for some reason, I guess the tags of that video and the content of that video being from that country, like a lot of people came over from there. And I was like, well, how are these people coming over? Because like normally when you're like just starting out, you'll only get views from like your localized country. Like if from the US, your first like views will probably be from the US.
Does that mean
So-
you have a better chance of growing than we do?
Possibly.
Because there's
I guess
way
so.
more people in America.
I guess so. But like I was so surprised to see like people like from nowhere near me like speaking like different languages come to my videos. I was like, what the heck is happening? But like I guess it was because of the tags and everything of like the video being from like their country that like it just blew up, and I'm like, this is weird. And I still don't know how YouTube works, and I didn't then. It confused me. I woke up and it had like a few hundred views, and I'm like, that's weird. And like for a second,
famous.
like, because it was like a reaction type video, like everyone coming to my channel was like, we want to see more reaction stuff, and I'm like, I don't want to do reaction stuff. I want to do
Yeah.
gaming stuff. And like it was like the first hard decision I made was like, I'm just not going to make more reaction stuff because I don't like doing it. Like, I don't want to be that guy that just like, you know, the early like stages of YouTube reaction videos where they're just literally watching the video and like kind of just talking a little bit, you know, during. Like, I didn't want to do that. So like I lost a lot of views and I think subscribers when people like stopped seeing that content. But like, I just didn't want to do it, you know. Stick to your guns, all right? Do what you want to do out there.
What you want to do? You want to make a Hot Ones episode?
Just do it. Just do it.
Do it.
All right. I think we're all out of time, unfortunately, for the Serious Mating podcast. Want to thank you
Coming at
guys
you. The #1 podcast in the galaxy.
in the galaxy. All right.
In the galaxy. We summoned aliens. Is there another podcast below Impulsive Podcast going to summon aliens? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Anyone
but
else's podcast going to summon aliens? I don't know.
probably not.
Ask them.
All right. I want to thank you all for being here, and we'll see you in the next time. Ooh. Ooh, you feel that, boys?
Say-
Ooh. Ooh, the music's
Oh,
kicking back
oh,
in.
It's
Oh. Oh, yeah, I'm putting the music in. Oh, yeah, it's totally not awkward because we're dancing to music. Oh, yeah.
I love
Yeah.
the music that's playing in my head right now.